but I already have all the 7. All right. Let's see how much you remember. I'm going to give you 4 easy examples. See if we can differentiate them, right? Right, but I think we can get, I think of a cahoots. No, product rule. Yeah, you got cahoots, but I think it's up until product rule and things. So I had to give you all. Yeah. Huh? No, yeah, very close. Alright, try this here for now. How much you want? Just go in the office and I'll take out. Right, see if you can look back, and differentiate each one of those. Real easy. Here alone. Huh? Oh, you want another one? No, it's okay. That's some easy stuff. Kindly write to look. See you. Right, differentiate each one. Remember the principle in differentiation is what? Multiply by the whole power and minus 1, right? And it integrates. Actually, I think it differentiates. Where's it integrate? It can differentiate too. Yeah. Above integration. Like differentiate. Two minutes again. Right. So because it's division, hopefully you know what's already, right? Let's see. How do we differentiate 3x squared? The differential could be written like this: dy dx. You bring down the power, you write back the 3, and you minus 1 for the power. So you'll get 6x. That's it. Here, remember you could also write differentiation as y prime, right? Bring down the power, 3 by 7, 21, minus 1 from 3, you'll get 2. That's okay? The differential of minus 4x is how much? Minus 4. Differential of minus 1 is 0. That's okay? Here, 2 ways you can differentiate this. 2 ways are what? Chain rule and shortcut, right? So what's the shortcut method? Bring down the power, differentiate inside the bracket. The differential of 4x is 4. Differential of minus 1 is 0. Then write back the bracket and then minus 1 from the power. Right? Bring down the power, differentiate inside the bracket, put back the bracket, minus 1 from the power. So you'll end up with 12 by 4x minus 1. That's okay? Everybody okay with that? So that's the way we differentiate, right? Today we're going to focus on 2 new rules. Product rule, quotient. All right, and on product rule. Right, so head up product rule, and I'll show you quotient now. All right, so to differentiate functions of the form, right? If I give you something like this, f of x is equal to 2 products, right? U and B, right? 2 products, 2 different functions. We use dy dx is equal to u multiplied by the differential of b with respect to x plus b by the differential of u with respect to x. Right? So in order to find dy dx, this is product rule. To use product rule, we need u is differential, b is differential. Plug it in there and go through. That's okay? That's it, right? But of course, it must be a product. So, right? So for example, if I give you 3x by 2x minus 1 to the power of 4, is that a product? Yes. We have u and we have v. This here is your u, this here is your v. So it means that dy dx, right? We're going to use product rule. Right? So in order to use, yeah. Huh? You have to bring in u and v, and those 2 new variables. So you have to introduce what is u and introduce what is v. Right? So by doing this, you can use the formula. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this is multiply. U multiplied by dv dx. This is v multiplied by dv dx. What's your first now? And you're writing them after, right? Take it in first, right? So u is what? 3x. And v is 2x minus 1 to the 4, right? What's the differential here, Kai? What's the differential? 3x. 3. What's the differential of v here, Jaden? You shortcut. Bring down the power. differentiate inside the brackets, which is 2. Then write back the brackets and take away 1 from the power. So you'll be left with 8 by 2x minus 1 cubed. That's okay? Now we're going to use the formula. What's the formula again, answer? What's the formula again? For the product rule. Yes, U by
dv over dx
plus V over
dv over dx.
du. That's a U, right?
D.
Right? That's a U here. So if you write it just like me, if you write U here and V here and differentiate underneath, here's how we'll write the answer. This by this plus this by this. Right? So U is 3x, dv dx is this. 8 by 2x minus 1 cubed plus V is this. And multiply by du, which is 3. Okay with that? Don't write yet. Here's the hard step. When you reach here, you have to factorize. Right? Not all the time, but in this case, you have to factorize. What can you factor out here? So first thing first, you can factor out 3. Correct? What else you can factor out? So what power? 2x minus 1 cube, because you have cube here and 4 here. Right? So you can factor out cube. What should be left with? 8 by x. Correct? And what you'll get on this side? The 3 will cancel off, and you'll get 2x minus 1. You'll see that? So I factor out 2x minus 1 cube and 3, so I get 8x. And I factor out 2x minus 1 cube, so I left with 2x minus 1. And I factor out 3. That's okay? So your final looks like this. Final answer 8 plus 2, 10 minus 1. So when they say simplify fully, I want you to stop here. Okay? So you have to already differentiate and plug it in the formula. You'll be able to do this. Right? That's the hard part. But how you know if you answer right, Jeremy? Right? Multiply this line and make sure you get back to this line. Multiply this by this, you should get this. Multiply this by this, you should get it. Copy it down. Copy it down, and I want you to try number 2.
Wow. Just like great. Huh? Đường nào mà đây mà nó cũng đã quyền cái
Right, any hope there? Yeah. So first thing first, what is U? U is 2x and V is what? 4x plus 2 all cube. So first thing we do is we find the U dx. The U dx is what? 2, nice. And what is dv dx? What's dv dx? 3 by 4, 12, right? So bring down the power. Differentiate inside the bracket. Write back the bracketed term. And minus 1 for the power. Okay? So what's the steps again? Steps are just the same. Bring down the power. And then? Nice. So that'll be 12 by 4x plus 2 squared. Right? Right, but I want to see you all factorize it. All the way down. Factorize it. Come on. Finish? Give me a minute again. Give me a minute. Okay. Yes. All right, so I want to see you go all the way down, right? To the entire factorization step. So you by this, so that's 2x by 12 open brackets, 4x plus 2 squared, close brackets, plus this by this, which is 2 by 4x plus 2 cubed. Right, what are we going to factor out? 2 for sure, right? And what else? 4x plus 2 to what power? Right. Just take it out to the smallest power, right? If here is 2 and here is 3, factor out the smaller power. So you'll be left with what? When you take out the 2 on this, you'll get 12x. And here you'll be left with what? 4x plus 2 to the power 1. We can still add here. And we can still even factor out 2 again. right? But you'll get 2 by 4x plus 2 squared by 16x plus. That's okay, right? So this gives us an idea of how to do product rule. I want to show you quotient rule one time. Yeah? Huh? 12 by x. So I factor out 2. I factor out 2 and I factor out 4x plus 2 squared. Yeah, so I left with the x and well. Yeah? Is that? Get up? If you want to factor out 4, nothing wrong with that. You can factor out 4. But this good enough. Apply everything. Apply everything. You reach here? That's a good start. But you didn't reach here. How to factor, right? So when you reach here, you're looking for what they have in common. So obviously you're seeing 2 in common. Right? So you can take off that 2 right here. Right? No, not from here. Just give it here mentally in your head. What should happen, right? Now you have 4x plus 2 squared. You have 4x plus 2 cubed. Right? Cube means what? Cube means 4x plus 2 squared by 4x plus 2. Correct? Huh? Yeah. What does cube mean? And cube means squared by itself again. So if I factor out 4x plus 2 squared and 4x plus 2 squared, I'll be left with that. So I'm left with 12x. That's okay? Yeah. So that's the way you factorize, right? Since I'll do that bad, take the next one. Right? The most important step, or the hardest step you'll recognize is that simplification step, right? You have to be able to handle that. Any questions online there? Go ahead. Have fun here. This one tricky, you have to expand. Try this one. Bye-bye. Wait till you get your square root. Wait till you get your square root. You're gonna get a square root guess now. Yeah, square root. Yes. Right, I come to the journey here. In the middle is multiply. Take it time and just shortcut method twice. Okay. Done? Now I'm going to shortcut method. Bring down, take a differentiate like a small thing. Two x minus one. The differential of two x, right? Once you do have a top power, let's keep up here. Differential of minus one. Any constant, the differential is zero. And shortcut method, real simple. Bring down the power, differentiate in the bracket, go back the bracket, minus one power. That's all you do. Take your time and factorize it. The factorization here is slightly more challenging. That's what I want to see. I want to see how you factorize it. Ready?
Listen.
I want to see what your factorization step look like, right? But I get you the differentiation part. No? But I get you this part. Differential of this. What's the differential of this here, sir? What's the first step?
You have to bring that log in from figure tree and then negative two and then negative two x and then the power.
Minus one, yeah, the minus one, right? So that'll be 6 by 2x minus 1 squared. What about here, Jeremy? Right. 2 minus 1 is 1, right? Right, now we want to plug it into our formula dy dx. So it will be this by this. It'll be 2x minus 1 cubed by, that's multiplied, right? 2 by x plus 1 plus this by this. So it's 6 by 2x minus 1 squared by x plus 1 squared. That's okay? Yeah, Jaden? Right, now Jaden, help me out here. What they both have in common? Well, 2 first, right? You can say they both have 2 in common. They both have x plus 1. And they both have what? They both have x plus 1. This is to the power 1, right? And they also have what? 2x minus 1 to what power? 2 and here is 3. So you go with the smaller number. Right? But help me break it down now. So if I take out 2 from here, this will disappear. If I take out x plus 1 from here, that will disappear. That will be 1. And if I take out 2x minus 1 squared from here, what will I get? 2x minus. Correct. That's okay? Yeah. And if I take out 2 from 6, I will get 3. If I take out 2x minus 1 squared from here, that becomes 1. If I take out x plus 1 from here, I will get x plus 1 3. You okay with those steps? Nathan? Yeah. So it will be 2 by x plus 1 by 2x minus 1 squared. 2x plus 3x is 5x. 3 plus 1 is 3. Right? That's what your final answer will look like. 2x plus 3x is 5x minus 1. 3 by 1 is 3. 3 minus 1. We're not sure. Tell me. We're not sure. You okay with this?
Yeah.
You okay with this? There's just the formula. U by dv, v by this.
Yeah.
So just the factorization, right? So you have to look at this, look and see what common.
And like another number 1 I think I like doing it. I like here like that's the enough because I like operating something. It's easier to power, no?
What about now? Follow what? I'm gonna give you one just like this now. Come in, go around do it. Between 2 and 5. Follow the rock, paper, scissors. What? Rock, paper, scissors, I'm gonna come on the board. Unless you want to go.
That's what that's it.
Right? Online, any issues? Christine, Elizabeth, you are okay? Yeah? So I want to look, when I give you an Jeremy, this one right through. Sure, I will do it, right? I'll give all the one each. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, for that. Oh, go back to that part. Let's see that message. Which part? So you can go back through the dy dx part again. So watch this here, right? Right? So after you take u and you take v, you differentiate u, usual steps, bring down the power, differentiate the bracket, put it back, right? Once you do that, you're using the formula. The formula is u by dv dx. So it's this by this. I have that here. And then this by this. Okay? Right? When you reach here, you gotta be able to factorize. So what they have in common, start with constants. They both have 2 in common. So write that here. They both have x plus 1 in common, right out here. And they both have 2x minus 1 squared in common. So I factor out that here. Now, just divide this into this, you'll get it. Divide this into this, and you'll get it. And that's the answer. All right? So the key is being able to see what to factorize out. All right? Okay, always factorize out the smaller number. So if you have 5 here and you have 4 here, factor out to the power of 4. That's okay? It will always be 1 less because we're doing differentiation. Alright? So take your time and do number 4. Elizabeth, that's okay? Yeah, so let's take your time with your factorization part, right? Go ahead. Take your time and I want you to try number 4. Come on. Take your time, the key really here is that factorization. Yeah, right? Once you think you have a formula, I'll take a look at it. Finish ready? Bring it on the kill. Set the update without coming in. Huh? Kailan kami to play, makilig kami play ang game and watch. Kasi it goes on them like
You got on face though. Cut out. Yes, funny. You say I see that. So I feel full that way. It's like the food that I see. It's here. Ya sé,
Oh wait, you had announced the Excel for back here. Announced when the Excel for came out from. It's going to be 16 by x plus 1 cube. Got that? But with the UDX. There's a 4 in front then, or the 4 by x plus 1 to the power of 4.
yeah, oh, yeah, 16.
So that you say you have the 4 on the end, 4 on the last part. Just check it back and make sure. Okay, that's not really important.
Yeah, all right, I thought it about here. I get it.
Nice.
I will.
Oh, you're looking at
Completely wrong problem.
Now it's part of what we see. Oh. I am a boy.
Let's see.
This side. Differentiated or not going to yeah, after that we are using formula. After that you have to use U dPdx. Right? Okay, find the U and after that. Let's see what it came up with. Right? Take your time, what time to write. Watch and make sure you end up with the right thing, right? So U is equal to 4 by x plus 1 to the power of 4. and v is equal to x minus 1 to the power of 5. So bring down the power. 4 by 4 is 16. Differentiate the bracket, that's 1, so you'll get x plus 1 cubed. Okay, here dv dx, bring down the power, that's 5. Differential of 5x minus 1 is 1. Write back the bracket, minus 1 to the power. Right? Most people have that bracket. That's good, right? Now you want to get dy dx. To get dy dx, we use the formula u by dv dx plus v by du dx. Right? U is this here. So that's 4 by x plus 1 to the power of 4 multiplied by dv dx, which is 5 by x minus 1 to the power of 4. Right? Plus the plus sign in the middle, right? V by this. X minus 1 to the power of 5 by 16. I'll put 16 here by x plus 1 cubed. Nice. What do you have in common? Start with the numbers. They both have 4 in common. Right? They both have now x plus 1 to the 4, x plus 1 to the 3. Take out the smaller one. Right? Take out the one with the cube. X minus 1 to the 5, x minus 1 to the 4. Take out x minus 1 to the 4. Right? So you're always taking out the one with the smaller power. Now, what we left with? 4 and 4 that will cancel. You'll be left with 5. X plus 1 cube into x plus 1 to the 4 is x plus 1. X minus 1 to the 4 into x minus 1, that'll be 0. I mean, that'll be 1. So that'll cancel. So you're done. 4 into 16 is 4. X plus 3 cube will cancel here. X minus 1 to the 4 in this is x minus 1. That's okay? Right? And now should be done. Right? Multiply it out. 5x, 4x, that's 9x. 5 minus 4 is 1. That's it. Reach all here? Right? So the good thing all here is that this doesn't change. Yeah? This is always one more than this, one more than this. This is always 1 less than this. You just factor in out the smaller two. So you factor in out the one with the 3, right? 3 smaller than 4, so you factor in out that. 4 smaller than 5, so you factor in out that. And then divide this into this into this. That's it. All right? But you have to be able to reach here. If a question is 5 marks, you'll get 1 mark for reaching it. 2 marks. You'll get 1. Now you'll get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4, 5. Right? All right? Good. That's product group. Next heading, quotient group. Next heading, quotient. No, I'll discourage you, don't worry. I didn't forget. I just do one time. I want to show you quotient do one time. Because I have to show you tricks and then the application part. It have differential and tricks. Right, online, you all okay now? Crystalline? Yeah. Right, so if f of x is u and b, then its differential is dy dx is equal to formula a little bit different, right? It's like switching it around and putting a sign in the middle, changing the sign. Anyway, it's v du dx minus, so it's v by du dx minus u by dv dx. A little bit different to the last one, right? All over p squared. Right? So your formula looks like that. In physics?
Yes.
Quotient group.
I do have a server differentiation.
Quotient relation.
Yes,
What topic?
I think it's the answers.
Huh?
Lenses.
Oh, you mean you remember you seeing U and V?
I remember the man right now. I don't really think. And I don't know what's going on.
No, you probably just rearrange lens maker formula.
Oh, wait, yeah, I'm excited.
I remember the lens maker formula. One on F is one on your right. Probably just rearrange it for them. Alright, let's try this here now. Example 1. Much easier. Right? The simplification is easier. Copy it down and I will do number 1 for you. Relax.
It's a guide.
I will laugh and I exam. We just so like you see yourself. In the exam.
I didn't know what's going on at that time.
In the exam. What's up with that?
I didn't know. It's not calculated, it's only going to be 10 years.
Are you ready?
What?
You all ready?
Yeah.
Right? It's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. We have to identify what is U. Right? U is 2x minus 1, and we have to identify what is V. Right? V was underneath it. Those switch them around, please. Right? Then you differentiate, plug it in the formula, and you're done. Okay? Differentiate, plug it in the formula, and that's the quotient group. California. Huh?
No money, don't fix it. Pretty good. But she.
Follow the formula. Find the UDX. Find the UDX. What is the UDX, Jeremy? Yeah. The UDX is what? Two. And what is DVDX? Stay quiet, no need on. DVDX is what? 1. Right? And then come back and use the formula. Right? Using the formula V by du dx, V first, by du dx minus U by dv dx all over V squared. All right? So your V is what? Your V is x plus 1. Your du dx is 2. Your U is 2x minus 1, and your dv dx is 1. Okay? All over V squared. Don't square V, leave it just like this. Don't work on your leave it just like this, right, Rima? Leave it just like this. The numerator is 2x plus 2 minus 2x plus 1. All over x plus 1 squared. Okay? 2x will cancel, and you'll get 3 over x plus 1. This one easier, I know factorization. Coming up, any issues? Any issues there? Stop plugging, huh? 2x, a minus and a minus a plus. Right? A minus on the outside here. Copy it down, try the next one, please. This one is there, try to get it right. About the last one to finish. Any questions with number 1 online? Right? Just pick out what is U, what is V, differentiate, and plug it in the formula. Right? Don't expand V squared and leave it just like that. It's something you got to put in water.
What? No way. No way. What?
Yeah, workout number 2, online message answers. Bini, I don't remember this Bini what. B minus 7 nothing. For the APV. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this one? Yep. You'll recognize that no X is the one on top, right? The X is the so. Huh? No, I will see you. Finish? Somebody put on the. Become a style, will you watch that, will you watch that video? Four given chop. No, not you are. Do into the. Only Google form, you not email as well. Very good. You got that? What? No. You make a mistake with the sign. Right? Just one little mistake here. 20x minus 5 minus 20x minus 4 by 3 is minus 12. Again, the minus sign on the outside. Right? So I got minus 70. Yeah, minus 70. Very good. What's the sign? Minus something. Yeah. Are you okay with that? Yeah.
No, sir, we like serious. Yeah,
Huh? Yeah, I don't have to get all stuff like 4 if you want. Huh? All right. In fact, I can show you tricks one time. Real short, real short. Real short. Right? We'll do some more of these next week, but I want to combine everything, right? Differential of trig. Yeah, very easy. What you say? Y is cos x, right? The differential of cos x is minus sin x. Right? And the differential of sin x is cos x. That's it. That's it.
What?
Now it's a little more complicated. Why the signs like that? By the way, you just learn the differential of cos is minus sin, differential of sin cos. That's it. All right. Quick example. If I ask you to differentiate sin 3x, watch how easy it is, right? Right, there's a long way. There's chain rule, but a stepping out chain rule, right? Watch this here. Watch this here, real easy. Differential of sin is what? Cos. And you write back 3x. But you have to also differentiate 3x. Differential of 3x is what? 3. That's it. Differential of 3x, 3. Differential of sin, cos, write back 3x. Listen again. The differential of sin, cos, right? The differential of sin, cos. Differential of 3x is 3. Write back 3x. Okay? Okay? What do you think this one is, Kai? Cos 2x. Alright, kind of safe, okay. The differential of two x is two, the differential of cos is minus sine. And then you write back two x. That's okay. When you put the minus here, it will look like two minus two. Alright, so this is the end of things that you need to learn in tricks. What we're gonna do next day is do harder questions and put them all together, tricks and normal function. Okay? Huh? Yeah, that's it. What time? That's it. That's it for the differential of tricks.
So are we going to see fully under that?
Huh?
We're going to do that.
More complicated differentials and then applications of differentials.
Yes, no, I compare the differential.
Because it's something you get that real applicable. You'll see them. I'm not really like just finding gradient and gradient is differential.
Did you